Prevention is better than cure. What do I mean when I say this? Well, this proverb is highly useful in daily life and can also save a lot of hassle otherwise have to be faced. Many of the real life and everyday situations are related to this proverb. For example, health issues, sports, injuries, schoolwork, and so forth. I know I'm not the only one when I say that once a bad habit gets a hold of us, it is so hard for us to get rid of them. Let me give you another example. Let's say health. There are two different extreme cases we can go, that are related to this proverb. We all know that diseases and flus are caused by dirty water, germs, polluted air, and dirtiness. We also know that once we get sick, it can take up to a week and more for us to start feeling better. But why should we get sick when we can prevent ourselves from getting sick? We can think of hand washing as a survival skill. It is the most important part for preventing any sicknesses. We should never touch our mouth, nose, or eyes without washing our hands first, as they might be carrying some germs or bacteria that might end up causing us some harm. And the most important part is getting the good rest and the good nutrition that will help improve our immunity system. Yes, I'm just talking about a common cold or flu, but just think of how much this can help if the number of people who get sick regularly reduces. It will be close to perfect. Now, let's talk about the other extreme, type 2 diabetes and obesity. If we take precaution methods by choosing a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and yearly checkups, this can result in making us less prone to diseases, and we are going to have a healthy heart rate, mind, and a body. On the other hand, if we choose to eat junk food all the time, barely exercise, drink our bottoms off, and never get ourselves checked out, we're opening doors to many diseases, such as obesity and diabetes. It takes time to start seeing the symptoms and the effect of them. We might not even know we have them until it's too late. And the cure for both these diseases are so difficult that you might just stop caring. If one gets type 2 diabetes, they can either take care of themselves, change their diet, exercise, and reverse the spell, or they can do nothing about it, barely exercise, and can end up with type 1 diabetes. And the treatment to that is so long and difficult, but the cure is nearly impossible. It is said that every student should study a little every day, so by the time the end of year exam comes, they're just revising and not memorizing or studying. But we all know that there are just a few amount of students who actually do that. By the time the exam comes, the rest of us were barely ready for it, and we don't know what we're gonna get, we don't know what we're facing, and by the time we get our grade back, it's a bad grade. But if we could have prevented ourselves from all that cramped up stress, and by studying more throughout the semester and the year, we could have easily gotten that A we wanted. There is no cure for bad grades, but when college applications get closer and closer, we start to panic. We try our best to make our application look good because of our bad grades, and we start to worry about if any colleges will accept us or not. Sports. Sports are a major reason for injuries. Is there anyone here who is or was injured because of a sport? Do you guys believe that you could have prevented it from happening? Well, maybe in some cases you couldn't have prevented it. But most sports injuries, as research says, happens because of the lack of warm-up and the lack of fitness. Prevention might not work for every case or situation, but it is better than a cure for most of them. Remember, no one is perfect. We all do mistakes. But with the help of prevention, we can avoid doing all the major disasters and the major mistakes that end up happening. We can stop ourselves from doing something bad by thinking about the outcome it would have. Thank you.